speak about Jay some. So family, Dame Dash has come out to give us his thoughts about Jay-Z's 3 nights at Yankee Stadium and other things. All right, let's check it out, family. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, one thing I must always give Dame is he's entertaining. Now, are we laughing at him or laughing with him? Hey, typically we're laughing at him. I'm going to be real. But, you know, let's see what we got going on.
Do these 60,000 sellout shows all day long. It's their normal. It's not a big deal. But when this dude does anything, it's so contrived, just like Beyonce cutting his hair in the stadium and, you know, her reading off a cue card while she's, you know, cutting his wig off. It just seems like a script. So it just seems like it's contrived bots and, you know, all you really see, like, you don't read, I didn't read about it in anything but urban press. I didn't read about it in the New York Times. I didn't see it in the Daily Mail.
I guarantee that Jay-Z doing 3 nights at Yankee Stadium was in New York Times. Jay-Z, well, they may have not spoken about it in the light Jay wants them to speak about it, but the New York Times Jay-Z concert at Yankee Stadium is delayed for hours. Now, I will say this. They disrespected him by saying the rapper apologized to fans when the show began after midnight on Monday. Nigga, Jay-Z is way more than a rapper, gang. That's the way they disrespect you without you knowing it. That's the way they call you black without you knowing it. Stay woke. That's a fact. That's a fact. But, Dame, we already see.
This nigga was clearly lying.
But let's continue.
I didn't see TMZ talk about it. I hear academics talk about it. I hear Charlemagne talk about it. I don't hear pop culture talking about it. So, again, to me, Jay is just a big fish in a very little pond, and he stays fronting on the hood. That's why that's the only people that will show up is the hood. Period. But, you know, Kanye's a real rock star. He's not even in the same league. Like, Jay's not in the same league as Kanye. Like, Kanye is a real rock star. A real rock star goes all over, tours all over the world, and has a globe on a stage that costs $2 million a show. No sponsors.
Is he insinuating that Jay-Z could not literally do the exact same thing?
So Kanye sells out with everybody corporate not with him. He does it completely independent. He does not have to wear a Yankee uniform. Nike's not giving him no sponsorship. He makes his clothes independently, and he does quadruple with a nigga that got a whole lot of corporate selling a whole lot of outpours for the culture. Like, you got to remember, a certain culture looks at us as cattle. We're just here to fuel their agenda. They sell us drugs, allegedly, sell us clothes, sell us shit we don't need so that we could fund their control.
Now, he's moving into a different point, but I do want to say this very quickly. You definitely can compare Kanye and Jay-Z. I don't know why, you know, Dame Dash will say that. You can hear the bitterness all the time when he's speaking about Jay-Z. And I'll say this as well. You know, you're saying that Kanye West is a rock star. Maybe we're just speaking in artistry, period. But, you know, I wouldn't put Kanye and Jay-Z in the same category for the simple fact that, you know, Jay-Z is more of an actual rapper, actual, you know, lyrical master, while Kanye is more of a producer, if we're being dead ass. Of course, he has a million songs, a million hit songs. That is him. But he is not writing most of those songs. Those songs were written for him, correct? Jay-Z is a, you know, they're different type of creators. That's what I'll say. Different type of creators.
We're basically, not us, but the ones
brother,
that are fooled,
Machiavelli,
that will wear a Yankee fucking uniform, are basically and don't know it. Most of them don't go back home to big houses. They go back home to the same hood they went home to 30 years ago. They hang out in the same places that they hang out 30 years ago. The only time they leave their neighborhood is for a vacation, not for anything that has anything to do with their lifestyle. It's a big deal to leave the hood. It's an event. He didn't even make it where you leave the hood to go. It was like you stay in the hood and buy all.
Mind you, he's basically insinuating that, you know, the 3 nights at Yankee Stadium were all bought out by the projects. That's what he's insinuating. You know, people flying in from all over the world in actuality to see Hov, but, you know, he's making it seem as if only the local New Yorkers who were in the projects are the ones who came out to see Jay.
All of this other culture's project products, and I'm the face. I'm the one that makes you buy it, and they're the ones that benefit, and they don't dance on the stage. They just pay everybody that y'all think is famous to show up so that y'all could buy their shit.
Now, I will say this. Here's the irony in what he's saying. In between all the hate, there's a squiggly line of truth. But when we can hear the teeth falling out of your mouth when you explaining it, it don't hit the same. Yo, you can literally hear the teeth falling out of his mouth when he talks.
What is the hood?
Like,
period. But, you know, Kanye's a real rock star. He's not even in the same league. Like, Jay's not in the same league as Kanye. Like, Kanye is a real rock star.
This is crazy to even say.
A real rock star goes all over, tours all over the world.
Anyway.
And has
always big shouts out to Dame. We got a little more Jay news.